Hey everybody, welcome to Hankster's Hot Rods and Muscle Cars. You've found our YouTube channel. My name's Billy. I want to show you this car today behind me. It's a new item in our inventory, certified car, which means it comes with a 3-month, 3,000-mile powertrain warranty. Also comes with enclosed shipping at the price on our website. That's included in the price. So let's get started. What we're looking at is a 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle. As you can see, it's kind of this rich burgundy color. It's called Madeira Maroon. That's the correct color for the car according to the trim tag. Real nice glossy paint job here on this car, shines real nice. So let's take a look at some of the features here. Front fender badging here, the 396 Turbojet badge with our flag. That's in good condition. It's probably an original badge, but still looks nice. Stainless wheel moldings here on the Chevelle. Maybe a little ding there. In good shape, fits nice and tight. In good shape. Wheels and tires. We have a torque thrust mag wheel here with a silver center, polished lip here. Wheels are fairly new, in good condition all the way around, no curb damage, no scraping. For tires, Cobra Radial GT white letter tires here. They're 15-inch on the front. We have two 65-15s. We just put those on, so those are new. Taking a look at some of the body lines here on the Chevelle. Just the styling lines down the side of the car. They line up nice. Car's really nice and straight all the way down. Our front door gap looks good. It's nice and consistent from top to bottom. Pretty flush here too from panel to panel. Neat feature here on the Chevelle. I have a vinyl top, a full vinyl top, but it doesn't come down the A-pillar here. It stops right here. Vinyl top's in nice condition. It's a textured black finish. Our seams look good, real nice and smooth. There's no bunches, there's no bubbles. Really nice fitment here on the vinyl top. Fits into our dripper real nice here too. Stainless trim around our window. That's in really straight, real good condition there. Some bright work around our vent window here on the 66. Opens up, allows fresh air into the cabin. I'm kind of feeling around here at our rubber seal. That feels nice and pliable. It's soft. It's going to keep wind noise and any kind of water out of the cabin. Do have a side view mirror on the driver's side. In chrome finish, it's a circle in good condition. The glass, that also looks good too. Door handle chrome looks good. Our lock cylinder. Down the side of the car here, we have a lower, kind of a finned aluminum molding down there. It's kind of a black and shiny finish. Let's take a look at the inside. Real nice condition interior here on the Chevelle, finished off in the black vinyl. You can see that we have front bucket seats, rear seats to match. Full center console here with our automatic shifter. It's a Turbo 400 automatic there. Just in front of the shifter, we see a console mounted clock there. And then for the rest of the gauges in the interior, upgraded. We have a Dakota digital gauge cluster there that's going to show you everything you need to know. Lights up with the ignition. All the digital gauges work and are functioning correctly. We do have a modern style radio there. Kind of looks vintage, but you get the Bluetooth and modern playability there for your audio. Another nice upgrade here on the Chevelle. We have shoulder belts for our seat belts there for the passenger and driver. Our door panels here on the Chevelle, these have been replaced at some point. They're in good condition, real nice and straight. All of our mounting screws at the bottom, it's not wavy, it's nice and straight along the bottom here. Our armrests, the pad is in good condition, no cracks, real good condition there. Our our manual crank for our windows there. Door shuts easily, nice and tight there, good gap. Good panel to panel alignment. And then here's our quarter window. Trim looks good. That rolls down with the back crank there. You can see that we do have a pretty dark tint here on all of our side windows. Make our way here to the rear quarter panel of the car, nice and straight on the body lines, nice and flat, it's not all wavy. Here we see our rear Super Sport badge here on the rear quarter panel. And then our matching Cobra radials and our American Racing torque thrusts. The rear tires are a little bit wider on this Chevelle. They're 245/60 15s on the back. Chevelle has a neat shape here to the rear pillars on the car, kind of a flying buttress style here. Nice point there, the vinyl fits well. Just kind of inset here from the back of the car. You can see all the trim lines up nice. The trim around the window. Our joint looks good, top and bottom. Trim's in pretty good condition. Very light scratching, but overall good. Rear glass is also tinted pretty dark. You might not be able to see through, but we do have a pair of 6x9 Pioneer speakers here in the rear deck. Same glossy maroon paint here on the trunk lid of the car. Real big trunk lid here. It lines up nice. Nice and consistent. It's flat. Rear panel of the Chevelle, we can take a look at the tail light lenses here. Those look to be maybe originals. There's some age there, but in good condition. No cracks in the lens. Black filler panel between the lights here with our nice Chevrolet script badge here in the middle and our SS396 logo here on the passenger side. Chrome bumper. It's nice and straight, super shiny. A couple little scuff marks, but nothing major. Shows well overall. Grab the wrong spot. Inside the trunk, tons of room. Underside of the trunk lid finished off. That glossy Madeira maroon paint. Looks nice all around the edge here, finished off nicely. Super glossy, all original with all the bracing intact. Our rain gutter looks nice all the way around, painted glossy in there. And then here's our trunk seal. Just want to make sure that's attached well. All the fold over clips here on the body, holding that in place. Kind of a textured gray finish on the trunk floor. You can see that it's, you know, the metal has its factory stamping marks. Wheel wells intact. Nice here on our inside of our quarter panels as well. Rubber floor mats included. Down the passenger side of the car, I'm just kind of peeking down the length of the body here, just looking at the panel alignment, which is good. Checking for any signs of bad body work. It looks nice. The car looks real nice and straight all the way down. Here's our Super Sport emblem here on the rear quarter panel on our passenger side. Those rocker moldings, they kind of continue back here onto the rear quarter panel as well. So you get a continuous styling kind of strip all the way down the back of the car. These are in good shape too. Let's take a look at the vinyl top here on the passenger side. Same story, fitment is good. Has a nice sort of semi-gloss finish to it. The texture looks nice, the lines are nice and straight. It's tight all the way around. No loose areas, no bubbles, real nice and smooth. Here's our tinted windows to match here on the passenger side. Stainless trim around the window. Same story as the driver's side. This piece of trim is real nice on both sides, real nice and straight. No evidence of damage at all. Take a look at our dashboard here. You can see our dash pad is real nice and straight all the way across. No cracks in it at all. Glove box has a nice Super Sport logo on it there on the right-hand side. You can see our carpeting is in good condition. It's been replaced at some point. Nice rich black coloring, no stains. And then we see our passenger side door panel here with nice bright work here to accent the black. There's some styling striping in here too. Bottom is textured. Same story here with our passenger side armrest. That's in good condition. Door rubber all around the car, both sides, real nice and soft. Fits well. This door closes well, just like the driver's side does. Panel alignment is good. Fitment is good. We do not have a side view mirror here on the passenger side. We'll take a look at some of the bright work here around our windshield. Vinyl top tucks in nicely here. The pieces meet together neatly at the top. Bottom piece fits nice. Nice line here where the paint job meets up to it. Front fender in nice condition here. Our body line is nice and consistent. Here's another 396 turbojet badge here on the passenger side. This one's a little more vibrant than the other. And then our last wheel here, the torque thrust in 15-inch, in really good shape all the way around. Here on the hood of the Chevelle, we're looking at the stock steel hood here, Super Sport style hood with our kind of louver design here. These pieces are removable. It's going to have a painted finish, and then on the sides we have kind of a vented, simulated venting there. One of my favorite features of the car, little hood emblem here, right in the middle, in chrome finish. Front grille on the Chevelle, you have two headlights on both sides. Our low beams are high beams. Glass lenses, those are nice. No cracks, of course. Then we have a continuous, chrome trim all the way around. Continues on the hood down here below. Black paint here in the center section of our grille. It's in good condition. This is a metal grille. No cracks or anything like that. And then we do have a Super Sport 396 logo right in the middle. Looking at the front bumper, I can see the fitment is good. The gap from the car is consistent all the way across from side to side. Chrome on the front bumper is very nice. I don't see any damage on it. Our marker lights, those look good too. Let's take a look under the hood. Kind of a satin black under here, but all of our bracing is intact. You can see that's where those hood louvers are. Satin black under the hood on the firewall and on the inner fenders. What we have for a drivetrain here is a big block Chevrolet engine, 454 cubic inch. You can see that here on our sticker on the chrome air cleaner cover there. We also have chrome valve covers here on the Chevelle. Aluminum intake, 4-barrel carburetor. We have long tube headers here on the Chevelle. There's some upgrades. We've got braided fuel lines here, polished thermostat housing there, aluminum radiator here, just for better cooling. Do a chrome fan, try to kind of dress stuff up under here as well. Another upgrade I see, MSD ignition box here. You can see a bunch of this stuff in our photos on the website. Do have power disc brakes on the front of the Chevelle, and the Chevelle is also equipped with power steering. So kind of a traditional muscle car here. Period correct modifications, nothing over the top. Really a classic 60s muscle car style on this one. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'm going to take the car in the back and we'll put it up on the lift and take a look at the underside. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for sticking around. I'm here underneath our 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle. So let's take a look at what's going on under here. I can point out some things, and let's get started. So start with the cooling system of the car. Our first upgrade here is an aluminum radiator. It's in good shape. I don't see any signs of leaks anywhere. Lower radiator hose has a clamp on the end. Still has a sticker on it, so we know it's been replaced at some point pretty recently. Here's our drain pad cuck over on this side, also dry. No signs of any leaks. Here's our transmission cooler lines. They're actually braided lines going back to the transmission. So a little bit of an upgrade there. Those look good, routed, tied together, run back to the trans back here. Taking a look here at the clutch fan for cooling, steel blades, original style unit there. Steering system here, power steering box on the Chevelle. Taking a look at all the links here. They're all greasable. So everything's been serviced by the mechanics. They go over these and make sure there's no playing into the steering, the ball joints, the tie rod ends, all that stuff are good. So what we're looking at here is our ball joints. Our ball joints here, tie rod ends here. Everything looks good. We got front disc brakes here on the Chevelle. So looking at my backing plates, they're not all banged up or bent. They look fine. Ball joints here on the end of our lower control arms are stamped steel units. The upper ones, they've been replaced at some point. I can see the new hardware on those. Talking more about the suspension, I'm looking at the factory style coil springs and factory shock absorbers here. So those are original style units there. They run through the lower control arms and mount right here. There's rubber bushings down here. Those look good. Front sway bar 3/4 inch. It's bolted to the frame here with U-brackets and rubber bushings. That rubber looks good. It's not expired, not cracked or dry. Looks fine there. Talk about the drivetrain a little bit. Here's our engine, 454 cubic inch Chevrolet big block V8 engine, painted in that factory Chevrolet orange color all along the bottom of the engine block. Even here at the water pump I can see all orange, so that's correct. I'm looking around the perimeter of that oil pan. All the mounting bolts are there. No signs of leakage. Drain plug perfectly dry as well. Oil filter here, spin-on filter in our, right up to the block. Nothing, no leaks. We have a chrome, like a bell housing here. It's a little bit of upgrade for aesthetic purposes underneath the car. Let me go back to our Turbo 400 transmission. So Turbo 400 automatic. Looking at my linkages, nothing's loose. Cars are road tested to make sure everything's functioning and driving fine. That transmission's working properly. Here, where our lift arms are supported here onto the frame of the vehicle, I'm just looking for any kind of damage or corrosion, anything that shows accident damage or rust corrosion. I don't see any of that. Looks nice. The frame looks nice and straight all the way back down both sides of the vehicle. Some of your fuel lines and brake lines are kind of routed in there, so I can look and see those, and everything's nice and straight, looking good. On the outside of those, I'm looking at the pinch welds on the vehicle down the sides. Those look nice and straight. Sometimes cars get jacked up improperly and those get folded over. These aren't. Those look good. And then just outside of that, I see the rocker panels, and I can kind of catch that little rocker trim bolted underneath it down both sides. Trim looks nice and straight. The rocker panels look good too. Here I can kind of peek at the front floor pans a little bit. Just a light coating of paint there, not textured, just like a satin black finish. So you really can see everything that's going on under here. Take a look at the pictures and you'll get a good look at that on our website at hanksters.com. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera to the back side of the Chevelle and we'll finish it off. All right, here we are, the rear of the Chevelle. You can see that our exhaust system here is pretty big. It's a 3-inch dual exhaust. So we have long tube headers coming off of that big block engine, back to a full dual exhaust here, 3 inches. Here's our mufflers, and then our tailpipes come up over the axle, and then they kind of turn out to the sides here beside our fuel tank. You can kind of see that over here in the video. Original steel drive shaft here. Everything checked, drive line, drives down the road nice, no weird vibrations or anything like that. Rear suspension on the Chevelle, that's also original equipment, so we can see our coil springs here. We have our shocks here. I'm gonna make sure. Yeah, these are air shocks here on the back of the Chevelle, so these aren't original. So air shocks, so you can kind of adjust the ride height and the firmness of that rear suspension. Here's our rear end, 8 3/4 12 bolt. You can see that here, chrome diff cover for some bling here. It's a POSI traction unit with 373 gear ratio here. Here's our trailing arms. Chevelles, those are boxed in. You can see they're welded here all along the full bottom of both of those trailing arms. Brake lines routed around the axle. Rear drum brakes on the Chevelle. And then I can see our e-brake cables running here down both sides of the vehicle, connected to both rear drums. And then I'm looking up here, kind of at our rear underside of the car. It's really inside the trunk here. We do have some textured undercoating back here, but you can still see all the factory seams and all the stampings and everything, so you can tell that there's nothing shady going on there in that area of the car. Rear frame rails, same thing. It's kind of like runs all along the side of the car, goes up and then comes back here. It's a C-shaped frame back here. I don't see any corrosion. That looks nice and straight back there too. And finally, here's our fuel tank in the back of the Chevelle. It's huge, a really big fuel tank. No damage, didn't hit anything, no dents in it. Looks to be in good condition, and we do have our mounting straps here from front to back. Just kind of keep it in place so it's not rattling around. And then to finish off, you can see a little bit of our chrome rear bumper here in the back. So yeah, all the photos are on our website, so please check those out. I'm going to put the car down and we'll start it up.